Hey everybody, it's Chris Brown, your real estate professional and marketing entrepreneur. So today is typically a scheduled day where I make a number of phone calls and try to get a couple of things done. However, I've actually been on the hunt for water. We have a hurricane coming and we don't know if it's going to hit land or if it's going to go off into the Atlantic Ocean, or if it's going to bank into the Gulf. So basically, today I was out on the hunt for water. With that being said, I didn't get a lot of real estate stuff done just because people aren't answering the phone. People are actually doing the same thing I'm doing, preparing and watching for what the hurricane is going to do. So there's a difference between if the hurricane actually hits and then the impact. So what happens is if it hits, then that's not a good thing. But then the impact of the weather and the rain, that plays a big role too, because if it rains and say if the hurricane decides to hang out for a day or a couple of days, then we're going to be looking at flooding and all kinds of just ridiculous things going on. Just from the heavy rains from last week, a number of the streets flooded just because we're pretty close to the beach. So with that being said, the level is not as high as other areas. So a lot of the streets were flooded, and it's Florida. So Florida doesn't, you can't avoid the flooding. You're always going to have areas that are going to be much below sea level than other areas. But basically, I went to Walmart and they had no water. I went to Winn-Dixie. They had no water. I went to Publix. They had no water. I went to another Winn-Dixie. They had no water. So with all that being said, I finally did get some water, and basically the stores are kind of rationing it out. You're going to see it where they only allow you to get 2 to 3 cases of water, and that's it. That's all you're going to be able to. There may be a whole pallet of water, and that means they just probably got a new shipment in, and they're not going to be able to get as much water as you would like. So with that being said, it's tough. There's no water out here, but just making sure we have batteries, candles. Other options for water is filling up your bathtubs for like bathing purposes. You could drink it, but that's only in desperate situation. But go ahead and fill it up. You never know. It's an opportunity to survive or not survive. You better fill up the bathtub. Fill up the bathtub with water, because the water utilities may stop after a period of time, or they may become contaminated, or you never know. So fill up the tub. Batteries, fresh clothes if you have them, blankets, scissors, canned food, coolers. Fill them up with ice if you can. Obviously the ice will only last for a couple of days, but it'll help get you through the first few days. And that's a lot of times that's what you need, because if the rain doesn't last, after a few days usually the water will kind of reside back, just kind of flow back out into the water, into the ocean, and so forth. Make sure you have medicine if you need it, first aid kits. You never know what's going on. Sandbags if you can. If you have patio furniture, bring it inside. Or even, I see a lot of people, they put the patio furniture in their pools. So it's a pretty good idea. I mean, it's not a bad idea at all. Just place it in the pool, and when the rain stops, just fish it out. So it's not going anywhere in the pool. But it's always non-perishable foods. Bring that with you. It's just basically stocking up. Just be close with your loved ones and hang in there if you decide to hang in there. But with that being said, we're pretty much prepared. We got canned food. I was able to get 3 cases of water, which is not a lot of water. So I'm actually going to see if I can get some more tomorrow before the storm hits. It's actually supposed to hit in about 3 days, but hurricanes are so big, you never know what direction it's going to take. So hopefully it does go east of Florida, and that's out into the Atlantic. So for all of those who have been hitting me up on social media and telling me to look out and so forth, and prayers for me, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. It's definitely a blessing to have that. So we definitely want to the other families. I'm hoping a lot of the older individuals who may not have family locally. That's always been my concern. So I'm just kind of looking out for my family first, and then just kind of doing what I can in the process. But everyone, the water shortage in Tampa Bay is serious, but we'll make it through. We'll definitely make it through. All in all, we'll make it through, and just next couple of days it'll just be making things happen, just getting prepared. The real estate just has to kind of take a back seat for the time being. But it is what it is. But this is Chris Brown, your real estate professional and marketing entrepreneur. Everyone stay dry and safe, and we'll get through this. Take care.